another episode of Rose and Gold. And I'm your host, Black King Sebastian. And this is my lovely co-host, Dr. Ross.
Hello, everyone. So, today we are in our limousine going to an exquisite dinner with our agent and our manager for an upcoming film that we're working on. But let's get straight into these hot topics.
That's right, Dr. Ross.
So for our first hot topic, we have T.I.'s daughter, Deja, feels uncomfortable about confronting her father on this week's episode of Friends and Family Hustle. What are your thoughts about this, Black King Sebastian? Put a clip in right here.
So my dad went on a podcast and told the world about my virginity. I'm still pretty upset with him about it. I even put my face on olive oil, and because it's virgin oil, stupid stuff. Other stuff was just, comments from grown men. Yeah.
The last time I heard about this,
Deja.
First of all, maybe fix your face up a little bit.
No, my bad, I'm sorry.
So Blac Chyna reveals an epic possible collab with Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
What are your thoughts about this, Black King Sebastian?
Most likely Nicki Minaj, she is going to do a come-up because she just recently retired, I think for a few years.
And then she did the
recent song, The Trolls, with the 6ix9ine guy. Exactly. And so now she's out there she's getting that cheddar. She's doing what she's got to do. That's for you, Nicki Minaj. We'd love for you to be into Playboy International. Black King. Let's get into our next hot topic.
Before we close off this hot topic, so all I want to say is, it's probably because Blac Chyna
is scandalous.
She goes for whatever she sees is hot and trending, and she hops on it as fast as possible. Remember when she was with Rob Kardashian and she was saying that she was trying to work on music because she saw everyone else doing that. She saw Tyga in the house, everyone doing music, and now apparently she's trying to do something with Nicki Minaj because she sees Nicki Minaj is trending right now with 6ix9ine. I think that's why she's doing it, but you keep doing you. We're not going to hate on your hustle because that's what it is. Hustle is hustle.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
On to our next hot topic. Brad Pitt is concerned over Angelina Jolie's influence on Shiloh's gender fluidity because he is saying that it's probably influenced by Angelina Jolie's desires and that she is possibly brainwashing Shiloh to be a certain type of way depending on
what she wants
and what she feels. What are your thoughts about this, Black King Sebastian?
Dr. Ross, I agree with this. I agree with Brad Pitt for once, because finally, Brad Pitt is going out there and saying something. I'm pretty sure Brad Pitt's had this on his mind for all the time they've had all of the adopted children. But Brad Pitt, it's good that you're going out there and you're doing something for once. You're not sitting down under a rock like you used to. So Brad Pitt, good for you. Let's get into our next hot topic.
So, Jamie Foxx and his role on Mike Tyson. I don't know why people are so crazy about him becoming Mike Tyson because he's done plenty of other roles before with Creed and, all these things. But apparently he went to meet Mike Tyson to get into the character, to get into the feel, and he is still preparing to officially play Mike Tyson. What are your thoughts about this, Black King Sebastian?
At this point, Dr. Ross,
they should either cancel the movie
or get a whole nother actor. Because for him to try to be Mike Tyson, it's going to be at least a few years just for him to get the walk, the talk.
And he didn't even talk that much.
But for him to get the fighting style, this is going to be a long time because with the way it's going right now, Jamie Foxx is going to turn it into a comedy. We want a documentary, not a comedy. But we're still going to watch the movie. So Jamie Foxx,
Oh man, I'm stuck.
Hey, step bro, I'm home.
No.
We know that you're probably laughing because we're still most likely going to see the film and give you some money and give you some ratings. But Jamie Foxx, work on your best pretty much. You don't want to be a disappointment. Let's get into our next hot topic.
Exactly. So, for our next hot topic, we have Kelly Ripa. So Kelly Ripa still being scandalous, still
trying to get those ratings even without her show right now.
But Kelly Ripa divides fans after sharing her latest family photo during lockdown. Apparently fans were saying that Kelly Ripa and her daughter seem kind of separated. And I'm guessing Kelly Ripa's fans, some of them are on her daughter's side, some of them are on her side. What are your thoughts about this, Black King Sebastian?
Really, Dr. Ross, this is a family issue.
Exactly. People should
just be cut out of
it. But second of all,
you know stuff is going to go down when two scandalous bitches are stuck at the house. Because you know, even though they're in their mansions, they could fly out wherever they want to, you know some chaos is going to be going on.
Exactly.
But then again, they're probably all going to come out of this with more than $1 million.
Exactly.
Black King Sebastian said it best.
Because you know, she still makes $20 million a year. Let's get into our next hot topic.
This is going to be our last hot topic, but for drama on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Lisa Rinna accuses QVC of muzzling her out from the show. She's saying that she can no longer appear on the show for some apparent reason because they just don't want her to, you know, make her money.
Be scandalous.
And Lisa Rinna, she's a diamond. She was probably too much for QVC. There's zirconium, the fake diamonds, fake jewelry, pretty much fake stuff.
Exactly.
And you know that she's too scandalous. She's too good for the QVC.
She's outshining the rest of the cast is what they're really trying to say.
That's right. Because, you know, with Lisa being on the show, all the attention is just going to go to Lisa. No one's really going to be looking at the products. And they probably found that out maybe after a month or two, maybe a few years. But what are your opinions on this hot topic, Dr. Ross?
I'm just going to have to agree with you there, Black King Sebastian, because there's nothing else that can be said. Lisa Rinna is the star of the show, and that's about it. Some people are the stars of the shows, others aren't.
And Lisa Rinna, I'm going to give you the gold buzzer, because we're putting you in the box. We're putting you in the ballot for the She's Hot contest. We don't know if you'll win this week, but most likely you will, because Dr. Ross, my lovely co-host, and the studio audience, all of us will pick to see who our winner will be. But Lisa Rinna, you've got admirations from me, Black King, Playboy International. Let's get into Ask Dr. Ross.
Before we get into Ask Dr. Ross, I know we've been doing a lot of before we get into Ask Dr. Ross. Don't worry, we're going to get into it, but this is like one last topic because it refreshed. So apparently, Jennifer Aniston is saying that the friend's role of Rachel consumed her and that she had to constantly try to prove that she was more than just Rachel and she fought with herself. What are your thoughts about this, Black King Sebastian?
Jennifer Aniston, if you didn't have the friend's role, you probably wouldn't have met Brad Pitt, and most likely you wouldn't be in the news right now.
Exactly.
So Jennifer Aniston, stop whining around because you know you got paper off of that one role. You're still making millions off of that role today.
Exactly. They play you in China, Africa. They play you where people don't even really have TVs and they still know about Friends. How is this role so...
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna pump the pub brief.
We always see you crying around Jennifer Aniston. We saw you just the other day on a magazine booing and hooing, talking about Brad Pitt just has to come back to you and love you. Jennifer Aniston, you would not be Jennifer Aniston today if it wasn't for that one friend's role.
And they were saying you got kicked out of Brad Pitt's house because they were saying you got kicked out of his house and it showed a photo of you carrying boxes. Most likely you were just moving into another place that same day. Because Jennifer Aniston, you know you have the paper. But Jen,
if you fix yourself up,
you might even be the winner for the She's Hot contest.
Exactly.
We don't know. But fix yourself up, Jen. You
Stop
may
crying.
be the winner. Stop crying around and come to Playboy International. Let's get straight into Ask Dr. Ross with our first question from Anonymous. So they're asking you, Dr. Ross, is there some sort of rule against smiling once in a while in fashion photography?
All I want to say about this question is, first of all, thank you for the question, and second of all, you know, for fashion, it depends what kind of shoot that you are doing. If it's, you know, a commercial shoot, which means you have to be happy, you might want to smile. If it has to be a sadder photo shoot, maybe you don't want to smile because that'll give the wrong idea. It depends on really what you're doing and what your fashion looks like and what you're good at, you know?
That's true. One photo has a million definitions. Our second question is from Mary. So, Mary is asking you, Dr. Ross, what do you think about the entire Kardashian clan trying to look like Kim? For example, Kylie, Kendall, Coco, Khloe.
Well, all I want to say about this is, just listen here. Kim
is hot, and
Kim is
scandalous, and Kim is a vixen.
And you know, half the time you forget that Kim
even has kids or a family because she is so much of a vixen.
And that's probably what they're seeing. They're seeing that Kim's rich, she's a vixen, and they want to be hotter. But let me just say one thing.
Kylie's a billionaire, so
That's true.
She pretty much passed Kim, but they're still trying to get into look like Kim.
That's true. Well, you know that reason why is because Kylie Jenner, she really is copying off of Kim, but
Exactly.
She made it work. She got her billion. So, in a way, she got her cheddar by doing what she wanted to do.
Exactly.
Becoming scandalous and getting money on the side.
She took it and ran with it.
That's true. For her, it was a win-win. 2 birds with 1 stone. These were all of our hot topics and Ask Dr. Ross questions for today. But make sure to like, share this video to your friends and family, and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below. Make sure to remember that we have all of our Rose and Gold Rasta Jamaican shampoo and hair gel coming up soon. We will post it in the link in the description below when it comes out.
Exactly.
And we also have our music and our merch that is currently up right now in the link as well. But we'll catch you guys on the next episode of Rose and Gold. We out.